Hello everyone, my name is Cheryl and welcome back to Meta Tarot Readings. Welcome to all of my new and returning subscribers, and thank you to everyone for your continued support of this channel, but most importantly, support of these messages from Spirit. That being said, we're going to get into today's reading, and I'm sure you've also noticed these beautiful pink roses that are beside me. They're from a company called Rose Forever in New York City. They reached out to me a couple of weeks ago and asked if I would be open to them sending me a gift of their roses. And the beautiful thing about these roses is that they last forever. So true to my word, I have these beautiful roses, and believe me, they're gorgeous. They smell amazing. So they're going to be hanging out with me here in the videos for the month of May. These are also going to make an incredible Mother's Day gift. I have already shown them to my boys. So they're going to have to think of something else to get me next month. But, you know, if you're looking for ideas, please check the description box. There'll be more information about these beautiful roses and all of the other fantastic roses and arrangements that they have on their website. And again, they last forever. Forever. We can't say many things in life do that, right? So that being said, let's get into this beautiful pink, compassionate spiritual energy to see what messages Spirit has to offer us. Whoa, okay. I kind of feel that happened a little bit too quickly. And yeah, and I'm sure the way that you've noticed with me is that if those cards are supposed to come back out, they will come back out. But I really want to give the cards a shuffle here. So Spirit, what messages do you have for the general collective at this time? What messages do you have for the general collective at this time, Spirit? What messages do you have for the collective? Can I have one more card for the collective? Ooh, okay. Wow, that flew out really quickly. Take a look at the bottom of the deck. Someone's had a change of perspective. We have the Hanged Man, represented by the sign of Pisces. So some of you could be dealing with a water sign, and quite frankly, we have had a lot of water energy lately. Maybe the person that you're dealing with or you have water placements in your chart, but someone has had a change of perspective. Someone's viewpoint, someone's opinion has been turned, and I'm feeling it, literally turned upside down. And I don't know whether this was a forceful change in perception. In other words, something happened and someone was made to see a different angle, to change their way of thinking. But the overall energy is coming in very strongly that someone, I feel that maybe some of you in the collective, or maybe the person that you're connecting with, I'm hearing that they've been operating under misassumptions for a very long time. However that resonates. Whomever this energy is, and it feels very specific because I literally feel, as I'm channeling their energy, like someone is taking them and gently turning them, making them see another viewpoint. And this surrounds the Page of Wands. Okay, so with the Page of Wands, this is normally someone that's younger. Not necessarily, I mean, you can switch the energies, the genders, as you know, however it resonates. But the energy coming from this card today is of someone who is younger. Someone who's quite fiery with the Page of Wands energy. That's fire energy, that's Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. So you could be dealing maybe even with a child right now, because the next card that ought to be shown is the Ten of Pentacles. Now, this is the establishment of family wealth, lineage, inheritance. So there could definitely be a connection to finances here, to money, the building of foundations I'm hearing, because the next card is a Hierophant. Now, this is like I'm hearing marriage, family. So this is definitely to do with the home. Home foundations, home stability, potentially a child, right? With this Page of Wands. And again, I'm feeling this energy is very fiery. So there could be some type of argument, dispute, or concern going on with a child, or if it's not a child, then it's an adult who's behaving like a child, right? Very Knight of Swords energy here, because I'm feeling like there's petty arguing going on, like there's some kind of back and forth. But with the fire energy, there's a viciousness to it, right? It's designed to burn. It's designed to hurt. So there could be a parental figure who is arguing with a child within the home. Or maybe again, it's an adult, two adults that are behaving and communicating in a very childish, a very passionate, but again, it just feels like they're trying to burn each other. If this is related to an argument, or at the very least, some type of passionate discussion that is currently happening. And with the Hierophant, it kind of solidifies, at least for me, that this is home, this is marriage. The Hierophant is like that voice of higher learning, that voice of higher wisdom as well. So it could be also connected to some type of foundation, stability. I really do feel this though in the sense of home, marriage, convention, contract. But there is anxiety right now with the Nine of Swords. Someone is freaking out. Someone is not sleeping. Someone is having nightmares. And again, if this isn't to do with a child, it's because, thank you, Spirit, of an immature energy that they feel that they're dealing with within the home. Or again, it could be within a work environment with this Ten of Pentacles. But whatever it is that's occurring, it's causing either you or your person of interest some serious nightmares. Again, this person isn't sleeping, and it is because there has been a change in perception of the situation, of the environment, maybe of the child or the adult, again, however the energies might be resonating with you. But someone has been forced to look at things differently with this Hangman Piscean energy. And whatever it is that they're being made to look at, whatever it is that they're being made to acknowledge within this family home, right? Ten of Pentacles, the Hierophant, surrounding potentially this child. I do feel that this is a child, or again, if not, it's a very immature adult. They're not sleeping. They're not sleeping. For some of you, if this is resonating with you, maybe your partner is not sleeping in the same bed as you right now. Wow. Some of your partners could be sleeping on the couch or in a different room. Maybe there is a problem with a child within a home that is causing some type of division between you and your significant other. But whatever it is that's occurring in this environment, it's also affecting the finances. This is coming in as Ten of Pentacles, not as a Ten of Cups, which is emotions. So it feels that the energy is more focused on the money surrounding this child, is what I'm hearing. The money surrounding this child. So this could be to do with custody, maybe. Inheritance. Maybe this child has an inheritance. Or maybe this child is supposed to receive an inheritance. Or maybe you're supposed to be receiving some type of child custody payment. However, again, it resonates. There's a lot of different messages between the Page of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. So there is definitely something happening within a home environment to do with money and a child. And if it's not a home environment, this is about business. The money taken, interesting. The money taken or used to establish some type of family wealth, and it could potentially have to do with this child. Because again, there is anxiety and there is concern here with this Nine of Swords. Someone's seeing things differently here. Sword energy, air energy, right? So maybe there's a Aquarius, Libra, Gemini involved in here somewhere. Quite possibly, doesn't have to be. But something with the Hierophant energy, I believe that's Taurus energy, right? So this is earth. We've got earth, water, fire, and air. We have all of the elements right now on the table. So again, please only take what resonates. Let's take a look here. What can you tell me about this Page of Wands? The Star card. So you could be dealing with someone who is an Aquarius. This is more air energy. Healing. Wish upon a star. The energy, though, that I'm getting here is healing. So again, if this is not a child, then maybe you're trying to heal a situation with an adult who, again, is coming across as very fiery, very passionate, very argumentative. Thank you, Spirit. Maybe this individual is an Aquarius or has Aquarian energy in their sign. That there's something that you're trying to fix here, collective. If not you, then your person of interest. There's something that you're trying to fix here with this Page of Wands energy. What more can you tell me about the Star card for the collective? Surrounds money, of course. When doesn't it ever, right? Seven of Pentacles. Someone's waiting for some type of payout. And it appears to be some type of payout surrounding this child. Surrounding this child's energy. Someone's looking for money. Notice how she's looking back. She's looking back at the crops that she's tending, checking to see, right, how it's doing. You may have made an investment in a child, or again, if it's not a child, then someone who is acting in a page energy, who is not coming across as a king or a queen, not even close to Emperor, Empress, but you're looking back. So I feel that in the past, maybe collective, you made some type of investment in this child, in this person. And the wish is that now you'll actually get what it is that you feel that you paid into. That came in really quickly. Wow. Some of you made some type of investment. And now you're wishing upon a star. You're hoping that you will see the return of this investment. And I'm also hearing that you're hoping that you can heal this situation too. Wow. So there is something that happened within a home or within some type of foundation that could potentially involve a child, maybe children, if there's more than one, that just came in too. You could be dealing with an air sign between the Nine of Swords and the Star card, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, but you're waiting to get some type of payment. I keep feeling like wanting to look back, like you put money into something, collective, or your person of interest is, because this is where this anxiety and concern is coming in, right? This is also about a loss of money. Wow. Okay, a loss of money in whatever this relationship, situationship, marriage, convention, contract was. Again, I'm getting the word family. I'll be straight up and down. I'm getting the word family. I do feel this is to do with a family home that surrounds money. Again, the Ten of Pentacles. Now, whether it's you or your person of interest that maybe came into a family home, maybe as a new partner, maybe you got married, created a domestic partnership, however, again, it resonates with you. There was some type of investment that was made on the part of one of you, potentially into a child, or maybe into the other person that you collaborated with, because there has been a loss of money here. There's been a loss of money, and I'm looking at this Page of Wands card because it feels fiery. So it could have been an irresponsible act, almost a kind of like a Knight of Wands energy coming in around this. I feel that something was supposed to have taken off that didn't. Look at this person. They're about to do the high jump. I think something was supposed to have taken off that didn't. Like this person's like in midair on this card. And I kind of feel that whatever it is that you invested in, General Collective, that's the feeling that I'm getting. It's suspended. It's not coming. It's stopped. which is why you're looking back at your investment, at whatever it is, whatever home, lineage, or family that you invested into, or that someone invested into you, is now causing you a 9 of Swords. Money gone. Money stopped, money slowed down. And again, there's no cups here. So this, whatever this situationship relationship was, right? It wasn't about the love. It wasn't about the love. It was building the pentacles. It was all based on money, right? And maybe this is part of the new perspective that you now have. Now, this might be you, collective, or again, this might be the person that you've been dealing with. But believe me, their worldview has been changed, because I'm hearing, again, the truth is out. And whether, again, this is involving a child or just involving someone who is behaving like a child, there is still this loss of money. There is still this loss of income within this family home, this establishment, this foundation, this business. Again, however, again, it resonates with you, because either you or your person of interest, they feel as if they're up Schitt's Creek without a paddle. They're free floating. They're free floating. And they're not sleeping because of it. So if you do know who this person is, if you are resonating with this, maybe you or the individual, you're not looking so good right now. You're not looking so good right now because you're not sleeping. You're aging, I'm hearing, rapidly. Some of you, I'm hearing, might even be sick. Wow. Now, again, collective, if this is not you, this might be your person of interest. They could actually be physically sick at this time because of the worry, the stress, the anxiety, the lack of sleep. So really, if that resonates with you for anyone that you know, potentially this could be the situation that they're in right now. They feel stuck within some type of family, home, convention, foundation, establishment, however it resonates with you. And again, it could be because of a child, or because they're dealing with someone who's behaving like a child, but they invested, or you invested in this 10 of Pentacles, and now you're in a 7 of Pentacles looking back, because you kind of realize that what you invested in is not coming, and you're stuck. You're stuck. I feel a lot of you have left this situation, but maybe not left the home because of the situation with the money. Which is why, again, some of you, I feel, might be sleeping on the couch, sleeping in a different room, kind of just keeping on, right? Keeping on for the sake of convention, for the sake of appearance with the Hierophant. But there really isn't anything there. There's nothing there. I'm feeling that. You both know this. There's nothing there. There's nothing left. So I do feel right now, collective, like I'm channeling the karmic couple, the karmic duo, whomever those two, whatever, malakas, whatever they were, like they created all of this and now they're stuck in this. And again, I do feel that one of them could actually seriously be sick. They are so stressed out and so concerned about what it is that they have done, because they cannot see a way out of whatever relationship, situationship, contract, convention that they know that they locked themselves into the minute that they started investing into this 10 of Pentacles. I'm hearing that for some of them, if this is a child, the child may not even be theirs. Take that however it resonates, okay? Well, look at this, what flipped up. I'm just going to show you one card flipped up. This was part of a three-party situation, right? So this is definitely confirmation that we're talking about that karmic duo. So there definitely could have been a child involved, or again, they're dealing with someone who they have discovered is horribly immature, unreliable, and what might have been passion, they realize is just being argumentative. Either you or your person of interest has woken up to your third party, right? You woke up to who your third party really is. You probably recognized what your third party did in order to get you where they got you. If you're resonating with this collective, this could be your person of interest, right? But I also feel that you're in a position now where you recognize exactly your role in everything that took place. And not only do you recognize, look at these swords, on a mental level, on an intellectual level, what it is that you did, right? All that money that you invested, right? All those pentacles that you invested in order to create a 10 of pentacles, not founded on love. There's no love here. There's still no cups. That you may have been used to, right? 3 of Wands. There was never just 2 of you. There were always 3. Now that might be a very hard pill to swallow, right? Particularly if you are the third party that felt that you were the one that was in control. You felt that you were the one that was managing the other 2 energies. No. You see, I think the problem is here that you've discovered is that all 3 of you, just as you did the collective wrong, you were never truthful and honest with each other either. You played each other the same way that you played the collective. And now all 3 of you that were involved in this karmic mess are paying the price. And it appears that some of you are paying the price in terms of a child. So maybe there was a child that was the byproduct of your karmic relationship. Maybe that was how you got the other person to leave whomever they were with, leave the one that they should have been building with to come towards what is now a financial mess. Again, I would say emotional mess, but this was never about love. It was never ever about love. It was about what you wanted, karmics, because what you wanted was the 10 of Pentacles. But in getting the 10 of Pentacles, what you didn't bank on was all the bullshit that would go along with it. You didn't do the work. Instead, you tried to steal from someone else. And now karma, the universe, is saying, okay, you know what? You created a 3-party situation so that you could come in to create a 10 of Pentacles, to build a family, a relationship with someone that you knew that you shouldn't have, right? So you invested all this money into what? Someone else's child, maybe? Into someone else who behaves like a child, who doesn't respect you, who maybe has already had other 3-party situations that you have been in, either knowingly or unknowingly since you've been with them. Because now you've received your truth, right? Hierophant energy. Now your perspective has completely shifted with the Hangman energy, because you recognize, just as you were duping the 2 other karmics, they were duping you. And your money is gone. Your money's gone and you know it. And if this is your child, you also recognize that you are tied to the karmic male or to the karmic female forever. Forever. You're going to forever be paying into a situation, into an environment, into a home that you're never ever truly going to feel a part of. Wow. And this is why you're in a 9 of Swords right now. This is just for some of you. Please only take what resonates. Wow. Again, not what I expected for today's energy, but then is it ever really what I expect, right? That's kind of like the bittersweet blessing of doing readings like this, because sometimes you come in feeling a certain way, so you think you're going to channel a certain energy, and something different comes up completely. And, you know, I just feel like For those karmics that are watching, that created this three-party situation so you could have something that wasn't yours, you're feeling it now. Because I feel a lot of you have been placed in this situation yourself. And now, while you're in this Nine of Swords, you're recognizing the truth, right? You're recognizing the truth. And maybe some of you are praying, seeking higher wisdom. Maybe some of you are seeking counsel or talking to someone maybe within your church, within your community. However, again, that resonates for you. Because you recognize the seriousness of the situation that some of you are in. And you recognize that by trying to build something, by trying to invest in something, this 10 of Pentacles, that again, it feels that it never really was yours. All that three-party situation did was called nothing but anxiety, pain, anguish. You're not sleeping. And again, collective, if this isn't you, this is definitely your person of interest. They are not sleeping. They recognize what they've done. And they're not sure, under this hangman energy, how they're going to get out of it. Whoa, look at that. What flipped up? Because the truth is out, collective, right? With the Sun card. Truth revealed. Truth revealed. Everyone that played along in this karmic saga knows exactly what they did, how they did it, and why they are experiencing the blowback that they are. This isn't just about the karmic masculine, the karmic feminine. This is about the karmic group, the karmic family. It's about all of the people, collective, that deliberately stuck a sword in your back simply because they wanted what you had. Instead of going through the process, doing the work, moving through the kings and queens, they thought that they could leapfrog into the divine spotlight, into the divine energy, and they thought they could take your place. But with the appearance of the sun, I can tell you today, that is definitely not the case, because what the sun has done is absolutely highlighted who you are, as also highlighting them, right? So I'm going to leave today's reading here. I hope this message resonates for you all. I am sending you all the love and all the light until I see you all again. Namaste.